All right, all right. Sometimes I talk about, I take an anecdote, I take a little line from somebody else. And today I chose, I was listening to this song today and by Wale, how he tells you they gonna love me for my ambition. And I was thinking about that today and I thought, man, I didn't know what that meant when I first heard that song, but it was catchy, so I just listened to it. And I started to think about it one night. This is a couple nights ago. I started to think about they gonna love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, but harder to live it. And then I started to think about that, and I said, man, that's right. That's right because living the dream isn't about the final product always. It's about that journey. You know what I mean? So the ambition part is talking about, what I'm talking about. The way I see it is the ambition is the ability and the willingness to take that road, that hard road that it's never easy. It's not paved. It's barely even gravel. You know what I mean? Boulders in the way, but you have the ambition. You have the ambition to dream that dream, but then to live it and to live it. Sometimes our dreams start off different too. We start one dream and it leads us down a different path. But that ambition to start that path carries you into some direction that you might never, ever, ever have thought you would end up. Some of you might want to play professional sports, but end up realizing that you might have a different gift. You work hard and you have that ambition and you're trying to live that dream and you're dreaming it and you're trying to live it because you got that ambition, you're putting work behind it. But then all of a sudden something pops up one day and you realize that, whoa, wait a minute. What's this path over here? This might be something. This is something. This might be a path. This might be a path I'm going to want to take. See, and that's what I started realizing. I put that into my life and thought about that. And I thought, my dream was to coach baseball, and I wanted to be the best baseball coach in the world. And whether I am or I'm not getting into that. But then I started to realize one day I'm working with these guys, and it wasn't about teaching swing mechanics. It wasn't about teaching what I thought was the proper way to field the ground ball. It was about making them better. It was about getting them better as people and giving them motivation to push through and to do the things that they didn't know they had to do. So I took my ambition and I tried to pass it on to somebody, but like I said, man, they gonna love me for my ambition. And I keep thinking about that every day. Every day I think about that. It's easy to dream a dream, but harder to live it, because it is. It's really easy to sit there and say, I want this and I want to do that and I want to be this and I want to be that. But then you got to wake up and put those actions behind those dreams, and understand that the journey, the ability to start the journey is what success is. Because remember, we talked about before, we don't know 100% what we're going to get out of something when we begin it. We just know if we put the hard work in, it's worth it. The hard work, the ability to go every day, the ambition to follow those dreams is the real success. Because most people, and I mean most people, and I say this, I don't mean some, I mean most when I say most people, they won't even start it. They won't start the journey. They'll see that road and they'll just keep dreaming. Like it's on Cribs, like they're watching Cribs and they see those houses and they dream about those houses, but they don't ever think, they think how cool it would be to live in those houses, but they don't ever put the work in to actually live in that house and have that theater. They just think, oh, that'd be really cool and I want that. Well, you don't want it. And again, I ain't going to get into that wanting it and if you don't really put the work in right now. Right now it's about that journey. It's about that journey, that ambition to go after the dreams that you've dreamed. Let that sink in. The ambition to go after the dreams that you have dreamed. That's the success. Remember that. Once you're willing to put yourself out there and go try to live that dream, you might find another path. You might find the dream you dreamt isn't the actual dream you want. But because you put the hard work in, doors start opening up. And that's another another one we're going to get into later about doors opening up just because you have the ambition. So it just hit me, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about that song, and I love that song, and I just like that chorus, man. It's easy to dream a dream, but harder to live it. They're going to love me for my ambition. So just take that ambition and put it behind those dreams. And remember, that's the success. That's the ability to chase those dreams and put the hard work in. It's a success. That's the success. That in itself is success. All right, that's all I have for you. I'll get back at you guys later. Remember, no grind, no glory. The ambition, baby. Go get it. Go get it.